Hey guys, seeing a couple of these headlines come out, I just wanted to share just these two that I found today. There's probably other things we could talk about. Kind of not feeling, feel a little drained today. Still got so much to do, and I'm going to try and spend the rest of the day doing it. So we probably, unless something major happens, there won't be another stream. There might be one for Bible because we definitely need to be in prayer. We've got Isaac, we need to continue to lift up, and Sonia and Ellen. That family just needs our prayers right now. And so we'll, and others. And so we'll probably definitely have prayer and go wherever the Lord leads us tonight. But as far as another stream, I'm not sure. But anyway, I do that. There is a couple of breaking headlines that if you haven't already seen them, I want to make sure that my guys and my family sees them. So we're gonna share these really quick. The one I believe I shared last night because there was a coup. And I do believe I shared it. I'll pull up our thing and I'll show you where we're sharing stuff. Um, but we have right now, we're facing a level 1 electric grid emergency declared for, I believe, like 13 states is what's being reported. PJM Interconnection LLC has declared a level 1 emergency for 13 states, Eastern United States electric grid. The PJM has directed all power plants to increase output to full capacity today, Thursday, July 27th, because of a heat wave. The PJM operates the largest U.S. electric grid. They issued the emergency alert level 1 because PJM is concerned about being able to maintain adequate electric power reserves on July 27th. The area involved is shown on the map below. The map below is a higher resolution and shows the abbreviated names of the electric companies affected by the level 1 emergency. Now, guys, I have no clue who all of these, you know, abbreviations are for, but if one of these places are, your company, and you find this is in that thingy, you might need to find out if there's something else you need to do, something else you need to know. I'd be ready for a grid down situation. Just saying, especially if they're giving us this level 1 warning. And let's see real quick what a level 1 warning actually means, if there's a definition, so that we can, oh, here we go. All right, Fox weather. Let's see. Obviously, we already know this. America's largest electric grid. Their issuance of an EEA, or North American Electric Reliability Corporation alert, means that all generating resources are committed or forecast to be in use. So a maximum generation emergency alert and load management alert was also issued, as a system conditions might require emergency procedures. PJM noted in their latest advisory, officials said they issued the series of alerts to help prepare generators for the onset of intense heat, acting conservatively in light of recent extreme weather events that have occurred within the region and across the country. On Wednesday, PJM said that they served a preliminary peak load of approximately 138,000 megawatts. A peak of about 153,000 megawatts is forecast for Thursday, and 154,000 megawatts peak is a forecast for Friday. PJM has about 186,000 megawatts of installed generating capacity to fulfill the needs of its customers. If demands grow, the operator said last year's peak demand was approximately 149,000 megawatts. More than 260 million Americans will feel the heat as the weekend approaches. The expansive upper level ridge of high pressure over the southwest and southern plains will work in tandem with the building Bermuda High, the Fox Forecast Center said. Sizzling temperature being felt from Southern California to the East Coast. Daytime highs will soar into the triple digits each day in the desert southwest, while a growing footprint of 100-degree highs take hold of the nation's heartland. Sultry heat indicates our forecast to stick around throughout the South and eventually make their way into the Mid Atlantic by Friday. So I guess, guys, everything is being used. With that being said, guys, that kind of strain put on the grid, what is going to happen? We'll be praying tonight, that is for sure. Then we also have, and both of these links, guys, except that one is in the description in the box below. But we also have France News 24/7. France outside of Africa, the last French stronghold has fallen. A coup d'etat in Niger with a Wagner flavor. Advisor Putin, the country is now ours. A vital defeat for the West, and especially for France, was registered in Africa with the overthrow of the president of Niger, Mohamed Bazoum, at the very moment of the Russia-Africa Forum. Information from Western countries speaks of a pro-Russian coup at a very critical moment. Former Kremlin advisor Sergei Mark admitted that the Niger coup is pro-Russian, as Bazoum was pro-French. Markov pointed out that the France was grabbing Niger's uranium for electricity while predicting that the Wagner Group would enter Niger. For his part, Russian military blogger Boris Rozin claims that Niger's military junta leadership has ties to Mali's junta, which may allow Wagner to enter the country. He even describes Niger as part of France's neo-colonial colonial empire. Alexander Dugin, an advisor to B. Putin, was ever more clear. Niger is ours. France's last puppet in Africa is overthrown directly in the Russia-Africa Forum. Niger to the Nigerians, he said. However, in the country's capital, the residents are celebrating the Russian flags. Information indicates that Wagner forces are already in Niger and in the country's capital. There's a couple of tweets. It is in the seventh coup in the West in the Central Africa since 2020 and could further complicate Western efforts to help Sahel countries fend off the jihadist insurgencies that has spread from Mali over the past decade. Niger, a former French colony, has become a key ally of Western powers trying to counter jihadist activity, but has faced the wrath of the military regimes that has seized power in Mali and Burkina Faso. France moved troops in Niger from Mali in 2022 after relations from the country's interim authorities deteriorated. President Emmanuel Macron has also withdrawn special forces from Burkina Faso amid similar tensions. It is significant that the coup took place a few months after the president of Niger, Bazoum, met the American Secretary of State, Anthony Blinken. For now, U.S. military forces in Niger at Air Base 101 near the capital, Niamey, and the Air Force Base 201 near Agdat are reported to be on lockdown. Both of these bases are essential to U.S. counterterrorism operations in Africa. Guys, do you see? even American bases are on lockdown. Again, when you don't have proper equipment, you don't have enough manpower, what do you think is going to happen? And do you really think that it's by chance or by choice that our military has been depleted and our equipment as well? I just tell you, just be thinking about all of this stuff, guys. In all cases, the military overthrow pro-French heads of state. Niger is home to a strategic uranium mines critical to Paris' nuclear program. Now, the French military presence in Niger can be ended. And then the question arises as to who will take their place. With a high degree of probability, Wagner PMC forces that manage to gain serious prestige in Africa. If this happens, we can talk about the definitive withdrawal of France from the African continent. And then you can see, I guess, this is where they're talking about. It says, congrats, Emmanuel, Chad, and this will be the new colonial power. just months after the U.S. France asset Niger President Bazoum seen with the Pentagon contractor Blinken has been overthrown in a coup d'etat. Anyway, a lot of things taking place, a lot of things that we may not fully understand, but I think that they're setting up many things to take place, and we just need to be paying attention. I'm going to show you guys really quick where I post things that aren't that are important, but maybe not necessarily urgent. But here we have Ukraine's main phase of counteroffensive started, and Niger's military say the president Bazoum removed from power, borders closed, and that came from TASS. So there, and that was last night, 17 hours ago, a day ago. The story twist, and now the O's were at home. So this is where we put, I think a cut, if it's very important, I will do, an emergency broadcast. But if it's something that, I don't feel that is absolutely imperative that we go live with, you can bet and rest assured that if there's, news, it's right there. Anyway, I love her too. She is awesome, isn't she, Daryl? She is. She is awesome. She really is. Anyway, God is good. All right, guys. I love you all so very much. And I do hope you all have a wonderful, blessed day. We will be back a little later for Bible. If anything happens, you guys know I'll try and bring it to you. Definitely want to pray for our grid. It looks like the 13 states, under extreme heat, as that they have to declare a level 1 electric grid emergency. So guys, I love you. We'll be praying for everybody that is in that area that could possibly, who knows what could happen, but I don't believe it's good. Anyway, God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you all later. I love you all. Bye. Have a blessed day, Daryl. They covered it too. I got you, brother. I do. Like I said, I try to get everything when it happens, like the France thing. It happened yesterday. I did put it on the community tab, but with this level 1 warning, I felt like that those two could go together, and we would get just one big video, and it's not a big video, but one small video, and get it going out there for those that I know that there's a few that don't watch nobody else. So I do try to get this information out as quickly as possible. Anyway, hi, Mary, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And thank you, Winning Streak. Thank you so much. God bless you. I love you all. I do. Anyway, have a wonderful afternoon. God bless.